Hello and welcome to another update video about AVAX. So on the AVAX chart we've seen a rally from support into resistance, and if this is really the white wave count that allows for another low, then the price should ideally stay below $26.20. In turn, a break above $26.20 would be further evidence that the blue scenario is unfolding, which would be basically, this diagonal pattern. So it would mean the first signal that this blue diagonal pattern is indeed unfolding in 5 waves. Of course, it's early days. We need more evidence for that. But as long as the last swing low is holding from Friday, which formed in the micro support region, now we had a larger support region for the larger bullish scenario that's based on really the, let's say, the 4-hour chart, daily chart, based on the initial rally into the March highs, and then this pullback here. It's a bit more than a pullback. In other markets you call it a crash. Well, it is a strong correction. You might call it a crash. I mean, you have from a peak of around $67, but in crypto we don't call it a crash. It's just a correction. It's just a dip. Just joking. It's not funny. But yeah, it could give us one more low, and we could still maintain the overall 1-2 setup outlook that allows for more upside in the white count, okay? And blue just simply shows how 5 waves would look like from here. Yeah, it can always be just a WXY pattern, but it's another XZ pattern in addition to that if we need another low. It's not possible to say which one it is, but I can tell you that with only a 3-wave move up, there is no strong confirmation that we've bottomed already. So therefore, I prefer the white count, or at least, you know, language is very important. So I'm watching for another low, primarily, as long as we're holding below resistance at $26.20. A break above $26.20, that is a first signal that the blue count is playing out. It would, however, be an ABC structure as well. A wave, B wave, C wave in blue, like that. This is how it would work, because the wave 1 is a 3-wave move. Now, I explained it in other updates because all the coins are looking quite similar. Yeah, okay, not all of them, but many of them, and most of them are forming these 3-wave structures from the low, and that just doesn't give us a very strong indication that we've bottomed. Yes, a nice green rally, but there's nothing that that makes this rally any different from here. It's maybe a bit steeper, this one, but we're still holding below the trend line, and we haven't broken any critical swing high. Next key target for the bulls would be a break above the $33 level, which is the high from the 22nd of July. So yeah, this is essentially how it would work out. So if we break above $26.20, next target would be $33. Breaking above it, then we can watch for a 3rd wave target, but it would need to be a viable 3rd wave, needs to have a certain length. If wave 2 already bottomed in blue, then just to give you some orientation, the 3rd wave needs to get to the 1.38 extension. We talk about $40 there, 41 even, and then it still needs to hold another 4th wave pullback, higher low. So there is a lot of work to do for the bulls. Bottom line is, with only a 3-wave move up from the August low, there is at the moment no confirmation that we've bottomed. We can watch for it. Parameters are clear. But now we've already moved from support into resistance. So if anybody wanted to trade it, best time to get in was the support area. Now we have to watch as we are, or be on high alert for a move down as we are in resistance. But the parameters are clear. At the moment, there is no sign that the market has topped. So there is initial rejection. You see that there's a small candle rejection here on the 4-hour, and doesn't look impulsive to the downside though. So we might want to add a small trend line here, nice and steady, keeps us up, keeps the local trend up. It is quite steep actually. So a break below the trend line might be a first signal that a pullback of sorts is unfolding. And then we just need to watch for a C wave down in white. And a break below the Friday low, which was at around $20.30, would be a good indication that wave C to the downside is actually unfolding. That's the update about AVAX. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.